story, 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 story.
Victor, what?
I've been waiting for the kids to leave.
Victor, you're still in here. You're going to be late for work now.
Who cares about work? I could go to work later. I want to play with my sexy wife. You see? That's the sexy smile. I miss sexy laugh of Miss Baby.
You're ridiculous.
Baby, listen, come into this sexy bubble, baby. I'll take you and ravish you in here.
Okay. Well, I can see that you're all fired up, so I better lock the door.
Baby, who cares about the door?
I'll be just a minute, okay? Besides, you know how loud and crazy you can get when we start doing our thing. So, you know, let me make sure the door is closed because I don't want the stewards thinking that we're calling them or something.
Forget the steward. This is my house. I can get loud as I want to be. I want to take you in here, baby.
Still, I'll be right back. Don't move.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweetie.
Babe, on second thoughts, I think you should come out and let's go to bed.
Oh, come on, baby. Listen, I want you to come into this, this hot, spicy bath. Go. You don't have to do it in the bed all the time. That's boring, baby. Come on.
Look, Victor, lovemaking is a spiritual and holy communion between a man and his wife, and it's sacred and should be treated as such.
Baby, come on. Don't you feel anything for me anymore? Huh? It's been a long time since we had that holy communion thing, Come on, baby.
That's because you're always ruining it with your kinky talks and needs. Maybe I feel what you feel too, but I just have control.
Peace, are you seeing someone?
God forbid, no.
Yet, you have control, right?
Look, we could have been in bed by now.
You know what? Forget about it. It's okay. You can go. Go.
Don't be like that.
Please, I beg.
Oh my, I blew it again. I blew it. What am I supposed to do? My body is supposed to be the temple of God. I mean, in the past, I did everything. I did all. There were no holes barred. I did everything he wanted me to do, and trust me, he wanted a lot. But this time, it's different. Shouldn't he understand that?
Of course he should. But unfortunately, he can't. Why? He's your husband. There is no portion of the Bible that says when a woman serves the Lord, she should unserve her husband. In fact, the Bible makes us understand that our husbands are our head, and we're supposed to be submissive to them. Be submissive to them in everything, including their sexual needs. Now, Sister Peace, tell me, why are you finding it difficult being with your husband?
I don't know. I really don't.
As a matter of fact, I think you do.
Pastor, it's the things that he wants. The things he wants me to do, how he wants them, where he wants them, when he wants them, and even why he wants them. It's so difficult. I don't know. I feel so dirty communing with my husband. I mean, the things that he says to me, the things that he wants me to do, they remind me so much of my past, a past that I have struggled so hard to forget. A past I never want to remember. All my husband wants to do is relieve the ugliness and the craziness of my past. It's so difficult. I don't know what to do. I can't go back there. I can't.
Please calm down. The Lord is your strength. Calm down. I've also had to deal with such issues in my marriage. And I called my husband and we talked about it. We found a common ground, a comfortable place. And today, we're happy. Look, call your husband. Talk to him. But by no means, Sister Peace, by no means should you starve him. Okay?
When you turn a new leaf, all things are supposed to pass away, right? I mean, everything is supposed to become new. Well, not in my case. My husband wants the old ways. I want the new. I guess I'll have to find common ground. I'll meet him halfway.
Good morning, ma. Welcome.
Thank you.
Hey, you. Business mogul. You're right on time.
You know me now. Money calls, Lovett answers.
You better change that your motto. Money should not be your first priority. Where does that leave God?
God is in heaven watching over us. I hope you know that this home service fitting and delivery will cost you extra.
Of course now. But you know I'm equal to the task. Oh yeah, let's see what you bought. Nice. Brings back memories.
Good memories, I'm sure.
Well, good and bad.
So, which one are you going for? This dirty, easy to penetrate one? Or this one that he has to take his time to slowly undo before working his way in?
Lovett.
You this holier than thou, God-fearing woman.
What?
You never told me that you and your husband are such a kinky duo. I will never judge a book by the cover again.
Look, it's not like that, okay? You're getting it all wrong.
What did I leave out? Whips? Chains? Dildos?
Stop, please stop. Look, I used to do stuff like that in the past, okay, before, but I don't do that anymore. Things have changed.
So why are you acquiring all these?
My dear, long story.
I have all day.
I'm having issues with my husband. We haven't had relations in over 2 months.
Are you serious?
Yes. My dear, it is killing me, not to talk of the guy. The man is completely frustrated and in fact, he's losing it too.
But you two, why are you holding back now? Are you seeing someone else?
No. You, but now what for you? So all this while I've been preaching that I'm born again, you still think I'm worldly?
I beg, leave that one. Do you know how many so-called born-again sisters sleep around? Speak for yourself.
We all shall answer for our deeds on the last day now.
But before that last day reach, waiting be the scoop now.
Well, I want to try and make it up to him. And he deserves that much, you know. I want to see if I can meet him halfway. My pastor advised as much.
But are you sure you can pull it off? Will your faith allow you?
I have to try. Lovett, I mean, I'll see how far I can go.
Okay. So, which one?
Okay, well, I think I'm liking this one. Yes.
You know, this one thing that this woman has just told me is enough to make me never become born again. Celibacy. Me that I love communing with the opposite gender. Is she all right? I love exactly what she hates. Have you seen that her husband? The man is fine. I lose control whenever I'm around him. And now, this. This is like music to my ears. And I may as well dance to the song. Come right in.
Naughty boy.
Yeah. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're saying. But you never know until you're in my shoes. Now, I'm not trying to justify my act. But as a single girl keeping up appearances, I get to do some not so pleasant things. Tough, but true.
You're so dirty.
Come on, baby. Let's go again. Dirty. What am I gonna do? Well, don't find out.
Oh, naughty. How smart of you. Because I was just about to make my unannounced entry into your room.
And why would you want to do that?
Why are you so shameless, Lovett? What are you doing with Chrissy's husband?
The same thing you're doing with your office errand girl.
She is a junior staff, not an errand girl.
Does that make it any better?
Victor is married.
And so are you. I'm not.
Victor is married to Peace, and Peace is your friend.
Your toy girl may well be related to your husband. Did you run a background check on her?
You are so pathetic.
And so are you. How dare you judge me, Miranda?
You haven't seen the last of this.
If you tell, I'll tell. And we both know who wants to remain rooted in an unhappy marriage. All in the name of what? Retaining the marriage status. Or is there more to it than meets
You're
the
so
eye?
disgusting, that's for sure.
Remember the golden rule, Miranda. Whatever happens within these four walls stays here.
Story, story, story,
Okay.
story.
You see, when you're in desperate need to please and belong, you blindly step into the wrong lane and go for it. Now, when you keep going, you can't stop. And when you can't stop, you get sucked in deep. Now, Lovett has not only sunk in too deep, but she's about to be buried in. And I, Miranda, will make sure of that.
Hurry up with that.
How are you? Nice to see you. Hey, look at your hair.
You mean look at my scalp?
No, but seriously, you're looking fantastic. I mean, every time I see you, you look like you just stepped off the cover of a fashion magazine.
Thank you.
Nice ensemble.
Gosh, thank you. Uncle Rika, wake up, oh, Madam Buti, hala. You know, we always have to try to keep up appearances.
My darling, dress to feel good, oh, not to impress.
Oh, peace, even you can't help but attempt to impress. Oh my God, your house is beautiful. Very tastefully furnished.
Tasteful furnishing. Tasteful furnishing. Ko.
Thank you. God has been faithful.
Miranda.
Peace be unto this house.
Mwah, mwah. I didn't know you were back from your travels. When did you get in?
Oh, yesterday actually. Madam, good looking. You know, I was beginning to think that your churching has made you resent your sense of fashion.
Talkative. You have started. My darling, engage her before she continues misfiring. Excuse me for one second.
Hey Miranda, how are you?
Hi. I see you have fixed yourself a new ride. That's a machine you have there. And nice shape of hair too.
I took your advice.
I didn't give any, did I?
Hi.
Ladies, I don't have time to stay on. I just wanted to show face.
Hi.
What? Why the hurry? Is Oga back?
No.
Okay.
So why are you running away?
Well, something came up.
The last time I checked, you wanted to be out of that house so bad. Now you cannot wait to run back. Is there any gist I need to hear?
Nothing serious. I really have to go. Later, guys. Okay? You guys enjoy. Bye.
I'll see you out.
Lovett, you've been quiet, guys. I mean, I've tried to reach you severally, but to no avail. What's up? Did you travel?
No, I've been busy.
Busy doing what, actually?
I own a shop, remember?
Yeah, alongside other coveted properties, yes.
And you should know because...
I don't know, I just guessed. Did I guess right? Did I strike a chord?
The cord you strike also runs through your blood. So you must be very stupid for wanting to strike something that runs through both of us.
Really?
Ladies,
Huh? Really?
What's going on, ladies? What are you guys talking about?
Ask her.
Why? You have a big mouth. The sharp-tongued one. Why don't you tell us what you're bitching about?
Okay. What drama is this? What's going on between these two? Miranda is a careless talker, no doubt, but what just happened between them is too suspicious for one not to pay close attention to. I just hope Lovett is not sleeping with Miranda's husband, though. Well, I guess time will tell. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but this is not how I wanted this meeting to begin. I called us here so we could discuss my issues. Okay, I'm stressed. My marriage is falling apart. You guys are still street smart. I need some advice. Miranda, why is this funny?
Oh, God. Please take this as an advice from a friend who means well. See, no one here is capable of dealing with your marital issues. So I suggest you take it to God in prayer, just like you always advocate. You see, some of us here are capable of killing, so let's beware of that. And I suggest in future meetings, we should all keep our marital issues to ourselves, seeing that some of us here are not married and we do not share the same moral values and sentiments. Like right now, I hate backstabbers. And right now, I feel a rumbling in my tummy, so I suggest I take my leave.
What?
At least I throw up all over someone. Bye, Pierce. Later, Oju.
Story.
Okay, what just happened?
I have not the slightest idea. Water don't pass Gary. So these women have secrets, So I'm here thinking I'm the only one with secrets. God don't catch them. They go shopping together, they go to lunch together, even go to church together. And they call themselves LEKKI wives. Me, I call them akburuka, butterflies.
Miranda?
Oh, Frank, you scared me. What are you doing in the dark? What are you up to?
Waiting for you.
In the dark? Where is Beatrice?
She's in her quarters. She had to take the baby with her.
She took my 10-month-old baby to her unkempt quarters? Why did you allow that?
It's past midnight, Miranda. Baby couldn't sleep and you were nowhere to be found. I had no choice but to allow her.
Typical of you, isn't it? All you care about is you. So you make sure she returns that baby to her crib right away.
We need to talk, Miranda.
Not tonight.
I'm getting fed up with this.
So, can you do anything about it?
Of course not.
Good night, then.
We really need to talk, Miranda.
Story.
Beatrice? Beatrice!
Ma? Good morning, Ma.
Morning. Why did you take my baby to your quarters last night?
Madam, baby be sick small. And he can't cry all through the night. So I say he good make person hold him, rock him small so if he fall asleep. And as you say, make a no go.
And yes, since I banned you from sleeping in their room, you decided to take her to your quarters?
Yes, ma.
Well, from today henceforth, you stay with her. Do not take her to your quarters again.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma.
Where is Junior?
He has go with the school bus, ma.
All right, fine.
Madam. Then we bring letters since last week, oh. It be like say Junior never paying school fees.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, ma.
Okay. Frank! Frank? What are you trying to do? Why did you not pay Junior's school fees? Oh my goodness, this place stinks.
Sorry, running stomach. I couldn't get to the bathroom fast enough.
And you had a go on your bed? Damn, you are so disgusting.
Look, my legs can't carry me, dear wife. Maybe you should move in back here with me. I need your help, you know. I need you, Miranda. I've been sex-starved for over a year now. You can't do this forever.
Frank, do not change the subject. Why did you not pay Junior's school fees? I gave you 6 million naira last month and only 400,000 was meant for his fees.
Look, I had more pressing needs. I'm paying the doctors to get me to work again.
You and I know that that would never happen, so give it up. Will you?
I will if you go back to being my wife.
Forget it. You know what? This is 3,000 US dollars. So please send the chef or gardener to go pay his fees ASAP. I won't have time to do that.
Yes, boss.
You know what? Never mind. My secretary will handle that. We don't want you squandering the money now, do we?
You seem to have completely forgotten that it is my money that has now exchanged hands.
Tough.
You act as if you are tough. You know if I leave, you are finished.
You can't, Frank. The same reasons I can't. So why don't you check your books for details, or better still, consult an oracle. Maybe the terms of agreement have been adjusted.
Get out, you ingrate. Leave my presence this second. Witch!
I learned from the best, didn't I? Wizard! Have a miserable day.
Story, 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 story.
That he is now crippled and in a wheelchair doesn't necessarily mean that I will forget everything he has done and go back to being a good wife and loving mother to his kids. Well, ours is a complicated case, and very soon you will see it and understand it. So don't judge me yet, I beg.
Madam, document is ready.
Great. Did you give it a second read?
Oh, yes, I sure did.
All right, that's good. I would like another cup of coffee.
Okay, ma'am.
Now.
All right, ma'am.
And when Tonya gets here, do allow her in.
All right, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, Tonya, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Madam has been expecting you. Oh, really? Can go in. Thank you.
Hello, darling.
Oh,
darling. And out
How are
today?
you? Take a seat, darling.
Oh, no, we're fine right here.
So, how have you been?
Oh, well, I'm fine, but I'm still excited about the promotion you facilitated.
Well, I am also excited over the sweet way you said thank you to me. Perhaps we should do that again.
Oh, sure, why not?
All right. It's lunchtime, and then we'll have an hour or more. So, why don't you get a taxi and meet me there?
Oh, Miranda, today's Friday. This can actually wait till later, you know.
Oh, Nia, have you forgotten where you are?
Oh, sorry, ma.
Well, it's important that we do not get ahead of ourselves here. You know how this environment is.
My bad. But it's just hard to keep up. But I'm trying, you know, darling.
Okay. You know what? Run along and let's meet there at 6.
Hey, baby, I can't wait. Oh, you're not looking bad today. I can't wait to see you, darling. Oh, not to you.
Wow. You keep me refreshed, Tonya. This is so good. I am happy.
And I am glad that you're happy.
Indeed, I am. I hope I make you happy too.
I'm sure about that.
Why? Oh, no, Tonya. What's that body language? Talk to me.
Look, I respect the fact that you cannot oblige me what really gives me pleasure. Even if it's a case of reciprocation. But I'm not forcing. I get that, but what I don't get is why I'm not getting compensation in other ways.
You have a promotion, Tonya. What else do you want?
Are you serious, Miranda? I give you pleasure almost every day. Almost every day. You think that is easy?
See, facilitating your promotion is a way of paying you.
You facilitate my promotion and that is it. That is it, Miranda.
Look, Tonya, look. If what you want is money or gifts or all sorts like that, then it's not going to happen because I can't.
Oh. Okay then. It's fine.
Listen, Tonya, listen. Listen. See, if I could give you money, I would, but I can't.
Why?
It's complicated.
What is it?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay then. I need to get going.
No, Tonya, stay in. It's Friday. Let's stay. Look, Tonya.
I don't know. I'm not in the mood. I just want to
I
go.
can talk.
Leave me alone.
What more does this chick want from me? I helped fast track her undeserved promotion and she still wants more? Well, I'm thinking, kick her out and let her go. But my body is in disagreement and I am screaming for more of her.
Good evening, my dear. Is the baby still running temperature?
Yes, sir.
Did you give her the fever medicine?
Yes, sir, I did, sir. She will soon feel better. She's better, sir.
Say she's feeling much better.
She's feeling much better, sir.
Much better.
Much better, sir.
Good. Just try to make efforts to be better. You already have the foundation. Just build on it.
Okay, sir.
You smell nice. What perfume are you wearing?
Wearing.
I mean, what perfume did you spray?
It's perfume that Madame threw away that I took and used, sir.
Okay. We need to do something about this, your speech. It smells nice on you anyway. I will buy you some more.
Thank you, sir.
you have a boyfriend?
No time, oh.
That's good.
Okay, no. It's not good, though. It's not good.
Why? You feel lonely?
I'm gonna be lonely. Okay, body is not firewood, though.
I understand. You're a nice girl. You're decent and hardworking. You take good care of my kids, and I thank you for that. I'm going to get you a home tutor. You know, since you take care of the kids, you need to speak well for them.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Good night, my dear.
Good night, sir.
Come.
Huh?
What? Stop. You're creating a scene.
I am. I'm sorry, but I need to get out of here as fast as possible.
Okay, hold on. I'll drop you off.
Oh, thank you. I'll get a taxi as I always do. Because you don't want people to see me get in and out of your car. But one thing I keep complaining about to you is the fact that I don't own a car. But you're just too tight-fisted to even care.
Oh, hold on. I see. Is this about a car?
Yes, it is, among other things.
Fine, let's go get you.
Oh, you better get me a car. Promise.
Story, 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 story.
I see you are relentless in your stupidity. Man-eater. What have I done now? Girl muncher. When are you coming out of the closet? We should celebrate it, shouldn't we? You guys can't play these guys forever, you know. I saw his car parked right behind there. He is waiting for you, isn't he? Lovett. How shameless and heartless can you be? Saturday morning? Is he not supposed to be with his wife, Peace, who happens to be your friend? Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Next time, I'll make sure we do Friday nights. Just like you and your lesbo partner.
Get out of my sight, you filthy thing. Get out.
The sooner you and I settle our differences, then the better. Because you and I are one and the same kind, and you can't run away from it. Run along now. Your little handbag is getting impatient.
Story, 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 story.
I honestly don't get Miranda. She's doing the exact same thing I am. But she's happy to curse me and call me names. Such a freaking hypocrite she is. Get a life, dirt, and stop judging me.
Exactly.
Wow.
So I'll be mad.
Oh, thank you very much, Ray. So, let's kiss you.
Thank you!
Ken, produce the phone now. Baby, they sleep. Why they see babies? Go some work out.
You don't tell Madam say you need worker.
For where she did. Even if you tell her himself, she will say, lovely, right, great. Now, what for that woman? I never see that woman for my life. Abi, I don't even know why Oga marry himself. Abi, why she marry Oga? Hey now, if you know like person, you don't born one. Now two don't day down, so it's still the same thing.
My sister. Myself, that's why I don't see her more. Do you want me to tell me pass now? Don't you be stay, she know they sleep for Oga room again. The thing don't pass, girl. In fact, I pity Oga well.
Ken, Oga dey wheelchair no mean say no be correct man. Oga na really correct man. But woman supposed to enjoy. I swear, Allah, Madam no know what she dey miss at all.
Beatrice, now you get your mouth off. You don't they talk 7 and they talk just 2.
Now you sabi jare. I beg, can't jare. Move on for football. We could watch African Magic. Wait. See.
Okay, let's see. Hello. Hi. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Oh.
So what are you doing here?
Oh,
Buying
well.
another car?
Well, what's a bored woman to do? I just came to window shop. Perhaps I'll do the purchase later in the week.
Oh.
How about you? Don't tell me you're buying another car because the car you ordered since, you know I've not seen it.
No, actually, I am not. Actually, I am here to buy my cousin here her 25th birthday present, right?
Cousin.
Yeah.
Cousin call, junior sister ni. Breeze don't blow, fire nyash don't open. I beg you.
I see. Ah, how great it must be to have a nice auntie like Miranda.
Well, you know, to have someone like her. And nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Okie dokie. Babes, we better get started.
Okay.
Good to see you,
Good to
babe.
see you too. Have a
right.
good day.
All right then. Maybe you should go call for it. Bye, you two.
Fred! Fred!
I beg you, who is she fooling? All of us, we have our own secrets. She self not know my own.
Story, 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 story.
I wanted to see the face of my cheating wife. How do you feel when you come back home after days spent cheating on your husband? Do you feel guilt? Or is it sadness? Or do you just leave your emotions out the door and come into your home unperturbed? Tell me how you played, Miranda. Because right now, I don't read anything on your face.
What are you talking about, Frank?
Someone saw you yesterday.
Who?
Doesn't matter. Fact is, he or she did.
Where?
At the car shop. I hope it's not my money you spent on that baby girlfriend of yours.
What are you on about, Frank?
I hope you still remember the consequences.
Of course, I'm not stupid. Why would I want to ruin everything?
Because of your wild emotions, perhaps. Who knows? Now tell me, was it my hard-earned money you tendered for the 4 million naira SUV you bought for your lover?
No, my husband. It's not your hard-earned money. And she is not my lover. She is just a relation. So, do you mind to take your leave? I would want to catch some sleep.
You are ungrateful. Have you forgotten how you were when I married you? A struggling bank cashier, 30 and unkempt. I took you in, brushed you up, and married you. And you turn around and be like this. Oh, as soon as I crumbled, Your love for me fell apart. You rub off your mess on my face. Miranda, you are a bad mother and wife. You are a terrible companion and homemaker. You are just horrible, Miranda. Just horrible. And I regret ever knowing you. Some other woman would have handled this situation better, but not you. Not you, Miranda.
Funny how you put it. Anyone hearing you now would think that you're the good one.
Oh, when you were enjoying the money, you didn't know I was evil.
Frank, if I as much as knew a tiny bit of who you were then, I swear I wouldn't have married you. You lied to me and played the angel until you married me. Not even for one day did you reveal to me any of your many secrets. So, you laid your bed, Frank, and now you are lying on it. Now, my biggest worry is that I have to stay and deal with this whole mess. That is my worry, not you.
So why don't you walk away?
You know why, so don't ask me that.
Honey,
don't call
you
me that.
are greedy. And that's why you are hell-bent on staying back. You love your new status so well that you don't want to give it all up. You pretend as if I'm the one who needs it most. But guess what? You do. And when the time is ripe, I will leave. Yes, I will leave. I can deal with complete lack. I have, after all, been there before. But you? Can you go back there? Can you give up all you have now and go back to where you're coming from? Can you give up your numerous trips abroad and outlandish shopping sprees? Let's face it, Miranda. You think I need it most? But I can see it all clearly now. You do. You do.
I do not know how to put this across without sounding greedy. But everything he said is true. I am stuck here because I do not want to go back to where I was. Everything I have today is tied to Frank and his dirts. If we leave, everything will return back to the most rock-bottom stages of our lives. And I cannot bear the thought of living in lack and poverty. So there is no way I'm leaving. At least for the sake of the kids. Frank, please stop. And think about your kids. The ones you wanted a better life for. You can't let them go now and make them experience the one thing that you so wanted to fight. Please, all I ask is that you stop and think about them. I will try and work on our relationship. I'll try. It's hard, but I'll try. I hope he doesn't believe me for 1 second, because I am done with this marriage. He had better find someone to keep him happy, not me.
Story, 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 story.
Chief, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
3 million naira. Oh, Chief, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Alright, bye.
My regards to your husband.
Okay, thank you.
Story, 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 story.
Hey, love.
Hello, yeah. What's been happening to my baby?
Chief, I'm not so happy. But I'm better now that I've seen you.
Now, what's making my princess unhappy?
You?
Me? Oh, come on. Sit and let's talk about it.
Chief, you have not been good to me. What did I do wrong?
Oh, you know I've been busy, my darling.
Chief, too busy to call or even take my calls.
Lovett, do you have any plans of going back to your husband?
What has that got to do with anything?
Just answer the question.
No, I don't. Why? You want me to?
Yes.
Chief, You are tired of me, not so. What have I done wrong?
Nothing. Just go back to your husband.
I can't. I won't. I couldn't, even if I wanted to. My bride price has been returned. That chapter is closed. Chief, but I'm free now. What's the problem?
Go back home. I'll come by the house later. Can't talk here. The walls have ears.
Chief, why are you doing this to me? I've grown to love you.
Go home, Lovett. I'll see you later.
Okay, I'll be expecting you.
Story, 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 story.
I'm sure you're wondering what that was all about. I mean, you don't expect me to give up the paymaster just because I'm in some sort of relationship with Victor. People like Victor don't spend money on a woman like me. We share passion and some fantasies, and that's where it ends. Now, Chief, on the other hand, is the master giver, and I can't help but stick with him. What bothers me, though, is Chief, and all this is talk about me going back to my ex. What is he up to? Why would he prefer that? Could he be feeling guilty? Well, I'm about to find out, and so will you.
Chief, I'm so glad you could make it.
Hello, my
Welcome.
dear.
My steward said you refused to come upstairs. What's the problem?
No, nothing. I'm okay. Very nice. Well, got a good place here. Very impressive.
Thank you.
And I must say you put your money to good use.
Thank you.
And I must say you have a good taste in decor.
I'd like to think I have good taste in men, too.
Uh-oh. You know, as they say, money talks and the rest is history.
Chief, why don't we go upstairs so you can relax?
I'm fine here.
Chief, what's the problem now?
Love it. Sit.
Chief, what is it now?
I said, sit down.
Story, 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 story.
Love it. What I'm about to tell you now is very private, and I don't need you spreading it around.
I won't.
You know my circle of friends, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And you know how very successful we all are.
No doubt about that, Chief. You're all wealthy, powerful, and successful.
Now, yes. But we were the exact opposite when we were back at the university. We were intelligent, no doubt, but we were timid, laid back, ugly, poor, and what have you. What you now refer to as geeks we were back then. We got laughed at, bullied, and had no girlfriends. And the few girlfriends we managed to keep were taken from us by the rich kids and the good-looking guys in school. A horrible thing then, I tell you. Are you following?
Yes.
Now, to cut the long story short, a very horrifying incident then occurred. One of the rich kids in school tormented one of us. Our friend was made to watch while his girlfriend was being made love to. And then they made her deny ever knowing him as her lover. Oh, he was helpless. He couldn't do anything. He tried to report to the authorities, but the rich kid had given her so much money that she claimed he was the one pestering her. Thereafter, the rich kid and his friends paid us a visit and told us point blank that they were better than us, that geeks like us do not deserve to be with beautiful women. Then they placed a bet and swore to take whatever girl agreed to date us. It was horrible then, I tell you. We all remained single until we left that school.
Chief, I'm really sorry to hear that. That's a very sad story.
Oh, yes. And of course, that changed everything for us. We swore to be successful and get the best of women.
I see.
Yes. As soon as we started making money, the ladies started pouring in, and that quest became too easy. Our friend who was tormented in school, who still bore a grudge, managed to find out the whereabouts of the rich bully kid back in school and made sure to sleep with his girlfriend and then his wife when he finally got married.
Are you serious?
Oh, yes.
He must have been very angry to have kept that venom for so long.
Oh, yes.
And I suppose he wasn't that rich anymore for his wife to have fallen prey.
Mm-hmm. He was living off his father's wealth when he was in the university. And when his father died, he squandered all that was left and became deprived. Yes, it was easy to get his wife.
Just like it was easy to get me. Money really does talk.
Exactly. And as they say, bad habits sticks faster than good. Need I say, we all got sunk into this coveting game. And now that's all we do. But we console ourselves with the fact that it's not just fun, but a payback mission. The unspoken battle of men, if you can call it so.
But Chief, why are you telling me all this?
I need you to understand my mind and how it works.
But how does that stop you from being with me?
When we started this game, it was what it was. A shallow macho pride antics. But now, things have changed. Pacts have been made. I can't be with you anymore.
Chief, did you come up with this story just so you could leave me?
Shh. Let me finish. We carried on with this coveting game antics until one of us died. From our findings, we discovered that the husband of the lady whom our deceased friend coveted had placed a charm in her body.
Are you serious? Do these things happen?
Yes. It is called Magun in Yoruba, which means don't climb. That was what killed our friend. Of course, we had to do some things to ward off the curse.
What did you do?
Oh, you don't need to know the details. Just know that, Lovett, the day I sleep with you as a single woman, I die in you.
Blood of Jesus. God forbid. Chief, this isn't funny.
It gets even crazier. I need to be with a woman only on her shared days for the charm to take effect.
No wonder you always insisted. And I thought it was a coincidence.
Now you know better.
But Chief, how do I keep up now? Where do I find a man as generous as you?
Find me a married woman, and I'll continue to take care of you. I need to be with a married woman once a month on her shared days. Can you do that for me?
I'll try.
Can you keep this a secret?
Chief, I can.
There are consequences if you don't.
I promise. I'll keep your secret.
Story, story, story.
Oh my goodness. Geeks are definitely no longer smiling, that's for sure. Anyway, that's their headache, not mine. I have an assignment to carry out, and I may as well get to it. Now, what sort of women will be good candidates for Chief's quest? I say women who are not happy in their marriages. Women who are experiencing emotional, psychological, physical, and more so financial unhappiness. Wow, where do I start? Will all the needy women please stand up?
My soul praises you, Lord, and all that is within me praises your holy name. You have forgiven all of my sins. You've healed my diseases. You have redeemed my life from the pit. You have crowned me with faithful love and compassion. You have satisfied me with goodness. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Welcome.
Thank you.
Have you eaten?
Yes, I have.
Okay, did you enjoy it?
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
The food that I kept for you.
Oh, that. No, I did not eat that. I ate out.
You ate out?
Yes, I did.
Victor, don't you think that you're taking this anger thing a little too far?
And don't you think you're taking this born-again thing a little too far? I mean, look at you. What are you wearing? Huh? What happened to the nice, sexy nightwear? Or are you afraid I am going to rape you?
Victor!
Oh, no. I don't think I can rape you. What happened to your hair? Your mates, they are wearing Brazilian hair. You. What is this? You now put pin on this side. What are you putting pin for? What are you holding? You might as well take that pin and chook it in your eye. So I know you're blind. I'm married to a blind woman. Show you here. Okay?
What are you talking
I beg you. Listen, you know what? Why don't you just go back to the Bible and keep on doing what you do best, okay? While I will just kind of come here, change, and focus on your...
I don't deserve this. This is not fair. I'm not
Hey!
deserve this, so...
Sorry, no, please. Go and read your crime. You haven't started yet.
Story, 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 story. Story, 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 story.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cleo.
Oh, thank you.
Please send me well to Otumba.
Of course I will.
Bye. Thanks for coming.
Take care.
All right, dear. Bye. Chloe is definitely not a candidate. Any woman who can afford to drop 485,000 naira on a purse and a pair of shoes is definitely happy in her marriage. I know I would be, regardless of anything else. What of that thing I told you about? Did you check on it?
Hey, Uju, how you doing?
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Hi.
It's good to see you.
Good to see you. So you're looking good.
Thank you. We have to try. You came to buy something?
Yes. I'm done. I'm going.
Oh, good for you. I just want to see Lovett briefly.
Oh, all right then. Enjoy.
Bye.
Bye.
I love this, baby.
Hi, Uju. How you doing? So nice of you to stop by.
I know. I can't stay at home doing nothing.
Hi. Mwah, mwah.
Oh la la! I see you have new stuff.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
Business has been good, though. Uju, you should think about getting a shop here. There's lots of money to be made in this axis, and people will pay anything for what looks good. You have really good taste. You should think about it now.
You have a point. I'll discuss it with my husband.
But come on, Uju. I keep wondering why you're not practicing. You were really good back then in school. The best in our set.
I beg, as if you don't know. Do you know how many unemployed Nigerians walk the streets daily? Even these law students, they go to chambers daily seeking employment. I beg, most of them, say you know, end up as clerks. I can't shout.
Are you answering me? Am I not one of them? So what are you buying from me today?
This girl not well, oh. I should buy a dress from her for 60K. Say what's happen now? Oh, she thinks I'm making as much money as she's making. What happened to my bend down or creeks? I beg, oh. Nothing, darling, not this week. I just did some online shopping, and a friend of mine is going to get them across to me from London.
Uju, you're enjoying, no? And you say that you are bored. I can order online all day if I have to.
You get tired of it after a while, Jerry. It's just that I like to get it direct from designers.
Oh, it's cheaper, right?
No, not cheaper. It's authentic.
I'm not liking the conversation with Uju this morning, no. What's all the forming for now? Let's see. Look around, sweetie. Whatever you like is on the house.
I've been eyeing this gown ever since I
Oh,
walked
try
in.
it on.
Thank you. You just go try it on, excuse me.
Okay. Are you alright in there? You need any help?
No, dear, I'm good.
Okay. Hello, Chief Saraki. My darling Chief, the one and only billionaire I know. How can you say that you are not? Eh? How many men can afford to buy their concubines a house of 87 million naira? Chief, that's why I like you now. You're so generous. Chief, I haven't been able to find a woman for you. You know I don't want one of all those small girls that will be disturbing you anyhow and giving you wahala. I mean, I don't want my name spreading around. No, Chief. I don't know any women that do that. All my friends are married. Yes, Chief. I'll be on the lookout, eh? Okay, say me well to my children. Bye-bye.
It's a bit tight.
Don't worry about that. We'll get you a bigger size. It's on the house from me to you.
Oh, thank you, darling. I'm going to rock this with my high-flying stiletto.
I trust you, girl.
So who was that on the phone?
Chief Sarah Q. The man is so generous. You know he bought me my house now.
He's definitely generous.
You can't say that again.
So why would you want to share someone so generous with someone else?
My dear, these guys don't operate like that now. They can't get hooked on one girl. If that was what they wanted, wouldn't they be stuck with their wives forever?
That's true.
But the thing is that he's not even crazy about young girls. He says he prefers a married woman that will also want to be discreet. If I had a sister that was in need now, I would have sent her over there. Because 3 million naira once a month is no joke.
Once a month?
Once a month.
3 million naira.
3 million naira.
Hey! Are you hearing what I'm hearing? 3 million naira. Read my lips. 3 million naira for once a month. My husband, Solomon, works 24 days in a month and brings back home 112,000. They say marriage is all about sharing, Abi. Peace, my friend Peace, always advises us. Our job is to help support our husbands. Oh yeah, this is my opportunity now to support my own husband. After all, it's once a month. Abi?
Uju, are you free now? Can we go and see you?
Sure.
Let's go.
Bingo! I told you. You know, I wasn't exactly right when I set out to target women who are not happy in their marriages. Change of plans. I say target women like me and Uju who have long throats. Women who are not satisfied with what they have. Women who are not working and need money to do things on the side. The list is endless.
Story, 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 story.
Hey, you.
Welcome, my dear.
Chief, meet my good friend, Uju.
She's beautiful. Wow, what a damn slut.
Chief, please, careful the way you're admiring her. Remember, she's married.
Why? Are you jealous? Or is it wrong to admire the good works of God?
Not at all, Chief.
There you are. So, what can I get you?
Chief, this is not fair. You have never offered to get me anything. And here you are, playing errand boy for Uju.
What a lovely smile you have.
Oh, Chief.
Chief, are you ignoring me?
You this woman, what is the matter with you now? Don't you need to go to the bank to cash a check this morning?
Yeah, where is the check now? Let me leave you two to ogle each other.
Well. Here you go. 2 million naira for you. You can run along now.
Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Babe, enjoy yourself. I'll see you later.
Okay, babe.
Which later? You had better forget about saying hi again today. She is mine for today.
Whatever. Enjoy. Bye.
Bye.
Now, feel free to decline my offer, eh?
It's okay, Chief. I'm free anyways.
Free?
Yes.
In that case, tell me about yourself, your family, and your husband.
Okay.
Story, 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 story.
Where are you coming from?
Good evening.
You have not answered my question.
I was at a friend's place.
Doing what?
Solomon, why all these questions now?
Oh. So now you feel more comfortable going out of this house, spending the whole day with your friends. Friends that I don't know? And then you come back anytime you like? Look at your time. Do you know how late it is?
Solomon, I get bored staying at home. What do you want me to do? Count the ceilings?
And who says you can't keep yourself busy in this house if you want to? Look at the whole place. It's untidy. Everywhere is unkempt. And I don't have any food to eat in this house.
Huh, I see. This is not about me going out, is it? This is about me catering to your whim and caprice. Well, I'm not sure I can do that, because I'm trying to give myself something to do. Something I've been asking you for ever since we got married to do for me.
And who says you cannot get a 9-to-5 job with you? I have been asking you to get me your CV. And what do? All you do is give me flimsy excuses.
Okay, let me tell you guys the truth. Something happened in school and I was expelled. So technically, I don't have any papers. But you don't go around telling your fiancé that, do you? What if it turns him off? Okay, yeah, back to the matter at hand. Solomon, I've told you I misplaced my certificates.
And who said you can't get another one?
Because I want to do business. My father forced me to read law. I've read law. I want to do business.
Uju, you know I don't have the money for this business. What I have is just a little capital for petty trading. But no. You want to own a shop that is bigger than your house. Uju, your needs are endless. You are driving me out of my mind.
Solomon, you two, you are driving me out of my brains. Leave me, Jare.
Uju, What has come over you?
Nothing has come over me, Solomon. I just don't want to be a stay-at-home wife. Is that too much to ask?
It's not too much, but all I'm asking for is a little bit more time. That's what I'm asking for. I'm saving up, okay? Huh? Well, in the meantime, why don't we start making babies? At least that will take these things off your mind a little bit.
Hey! Solomon. Solo. You shall want to ground me anyhow, Sha. Hey! You shall want to ground me, Sha.
Are you saying that we are not prepared to start the process yet?
Not yet, oh Solomon. Not yet. Babies. Babies are not meant to come to this world to suffer. Eh? Please, my husband. Let us calm down first and be stable mentally and financially. Then we can now start talking about having babies. You know, myself, I want to go abroad to have these babies. And this 112,000 a month naira salary that you're collecting just won't do it. Okay? In the meantime, about your needs, I'll see to it that something is done about it. Okay? I'm tired. Good night.
Story, story, story.
See this man, no? Men can never change, sha. Get pregnant, ke. Now that an opportunity has opened, this man just wants to finish me and control me totally. Now I know. But guess what? I won't allow it. I'm going to set up myself, arrange myself well, so that before any buhaha takes place, I don't ready myself. So back to the story, Jerry. Hello, sunshine. My friend, wake up, Joe. Why are you still sleeping so now? Get up, wakey. Good morning, darling.
Oju,
Darling.
you just dey shine now. What's up?
Do you tell me? Is Chief Saraki godsend or what? Holla.
I told you.
No, you didn't. You left something out, and I'm not exactly happy about it.
What, I beg?
You said Chief will give me 3M, right? Well, he didn't.
How do you mean?
Well, he gave me 1.5M.
Why now? I'm so sorry. That wasn't the deal. I'm calling him right now.
My point exactly. He gave me 1.5M for doing nothing. That's what you didn't tell me.
Come again.
You heard me. 1.5M for doing nothing.
How? Why? You didn't sleep with him?
No.
What happened?
Well, he said I should wait till my menses.
Be nice, Oju.
He said something about shed days or so.
Really?
He said that way I won't be pinning him down with any unwanted pregnancy.
No, true. He doesn't use protection.
He also said wives don't indulge during their period, and husbands know. Therefore, it is safe to indulge during that time so as not to raise suspicion with the husband.
So what do you think?
What do I think? I'm there now. Is that 3M my eyes on? No? I'm going to get a shop right next to you, baby.
Correct. Welcome to the club.
Thank you, darling.
I'm still trying to make up my mind whether to tell her the truth or not. But I promised not to, so I won't. Besides, I think she's in on it. So I'm just going to sit back and watch events unfold while collecting my checks.
Story, 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 story. I remember when I was just a little girl back in the village, when boys and girls got of your yondia, akaba tabu ya